These are some of the cards that are in the Cricut design space that were designed to be used with the upcoming Cricut Joy cutting machine. And in this video today, I'm going to show you how you can make these cards using the Cricut Maker. And so let's begin. Okay, and I'm in design space here on my Windows 10 computer. I like to do this part on my Windows 10 because I find it easier to rotate the image. For some reason, I have a hard time doing that on my tablet. But I'm going to try this balloons card right here. So I'm going to select it and we'll go make it. Okay, the first thing you've got to do is select the image and rotate it by 180 degrees. This is what I find almost impossible to do on my tablet for some reason. So I do it here instead. And then we'll go continue. Now it's waiting to connect to my Maker via Bluetooth. And even though my machine is probably about 10-15 feet away, it has no problems. I'm going to be using some heavyweight cardstock. This is the heavyweight cardstock of the Paper Studio, which you can get at the Hobby Lobby. And the tools that it needs are the fine point blade, which I've already got. And so now we will go to the Maker machine. Okay, now we're at my Maker machine. I've loaded my letter-sized sheet of paper onto my mat, and I will load it and press the little flashing load button. I don't need the scoring stylus for this, so I'll go ahead and take that out. I've already got the wheel installed, and now I will click on the little flashing Cricut icon. Okay, and now we're ready to unload the mat. And I will remove the card. Now I find it much easier to just manually cut this out rather than trying to have my Cricut cut out the base. And so I have a little transparency here that I've made for stamping. And this is an A2 size card. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up so that it's even. So I've just made some little pencil lines on the paper, and now I'll just use my paper cutter, and I will start by cutting off the small amount on this edge. And then I'll cut on this side where I marked it. And so now that I've made the first two cuts, now I just want to complete the cut so that I have an A2 size card. And so that means that this way I want it to be 5.5. Eight and a half, because we're going to turn it over. So 8.5 on this side. And I'll use my scoring stylus here. I'll set this at 4.25. And we'll just score. Then I'll carefully fold this. I need to erase my pencil mark. Now for my insert, again, I could have my maker cut it out, but it's just as easy to manually cut it. This is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and you just stick the insert into the slots. And then you have your card. And so these are the 2 cards that I've tried using this method, and it seems to work pretty well. Once again, you just cut out your design, you flip it first, then cut it, and then you just manually cut out your card base from there, which is, I find it easier than trying to align it up in the Maker. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!